A barrister's life isn't all courtroom drama and powdered wigs. Take it from me, it's as equally exciting as trying to explain to a toddler why they can't have chocolate for breakfast. Now, you might be thinking, surely being a barrister is like those television shows, full of tense cross-examinations and last-minute evidence revelations. Well, the reality is a touch less glamorous. It's more akin to spending hours poring over case files or doing your best impression of a speed reader while ploughing through mountains of legal documents. And those captivating courtroom monologues, they're usually replaced by meticulous note-taking and the occasional stifled yawn. So, if you're picturing a sea of legal jargon and the occasional Latin phrase, you're not far off. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. We do get to wear the fancy robes and wigs, and there's a certain charm in that tradition. So, if you're ready for a roller coaster ride of paperwork and endless cups of coffee, welcome to a day in the life of a real barrister. The day starts bright and early, or as I like to call it, before the coffee has kicked in o'clock. It's a time when the sun is yet to make its grand entrance and the world is still in slumber, oblivious to the drama that's about to unfold in the legal arena. The morning ritual of a barrister can be quite likened to a general preparing for war. The bathroom mirror serves as a strategic map where the day's battle plan is devised while shaving. Each stroke of the razor is a tactical move, meticulously calculated, just like the arguments to be presented in court. Next, we march onto the kitchen, our mess hall, where the most critical weapon for the day is brewed, a hearty pot of coffee. It's the elixir of life. The magic potion that transforms a groggy, half-asleep barrister into a sharp, articulate advocate. It's not just a cup of coffee, it's a cup of sanity. The dining table, laden with case files, becomes the war room. Each page turned, each line read is a step closer to victory. The words dance off the pages, transforming into arguments, counter-arguments, and rebuttals. The case isn't won in the courtroom, but in these early morning hours, amidst the aroma of coffee and the quiet hum of dawn. And with the morning routine completed, or survived rather, it's time to head to the battlefield, the courtroom. And now, the courtroom isn't quite like what you see on TV. There are no dramatic objections or surprise witnesses, just a lot of your honor, and may it please the court. Here, in the hallowed halls of justice, it's a different ballgame altogether. You might think it's a place of high drama, but let me tell you, it's more like a game of chess. Strategy, patience, and a very good memory are key. So, what's a typical day in court like, you ask? And well, imagine sitting through the longest, most formal game of bingo you've ever witnessed. You're waiting, no, praying, for your case to be called. All the while, your stomach is rumbling louder than the judge's gavel. And let's not forget the language. Oh, the language. It's like stepping back in time to a period drama. You might find yourself asking, did I just walk into a Shakespeare play? But no, it's just another day at court, complete with heretofores, aforementioned, and pursuant to. The arguments, though, they're something else. Picture two Englishmen politely arguing over the last biscuit at tea, except here it's not about biscuits, it's about the law. It's a battle of wits, a contest of intellect, a war of words, all conducted with the utmost politeness, of course. After a long day of legal jargon and polite bickering, it's time to retreat back to the office where a stack of documents waits to tuck us in for the night. Remember when I said a barrister's life isn't all courtroom drama? Well, it's also not all about after-work drinks and fancy dinners. Once the courtroom doors close and the gavel is put down, the real grind begins. The evening is often spent hunched over stacks of paperwork, meticulously sifting through case files and legal documents. It's a never-ending cycle of research, analysis, and drafting, a constant pursuit of that elusive winning argument. But it's not all work and no play. To keep the sanity intact, a barrister might indulge in the occasional TV show binge. Picture this. A middle-aged man in his comfy pajamas, engrossed in the latest crime thriller, trying to unwind after a long, grueling day. So there you have it. A day in the life of a barrister, a whirlwind of wigs, words, and weary eyes. And if you still think it's all glamour and drama, well, I've got a stack of paperwork with your name on it.